Good morning. What you doing, bud? What you looking for over here? Good morning, good morning. I gotta get my comments up here. All right, there we go. There you are, there you are. Hey, Mary. Good morning, Kat. Hey, Karen. Hey, Caitlin. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Cam. Hey, Meredith. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, April. Hey, Donna. Hey, Kayla. Hey, April. I said April twice. Hey, April. Hey, April. Hey, April. You get it 4 times. Hey, Sherry. I should get an apron. He is a loud drinker, isn't he? The dog can drink some water. He drinks a lot right now. I don't know. Something wrong with that dog. It's not good. He is thirsty. He is a wicked drinker. That's like the 3rd time he's done that this morning. I fill that bowl about 4 times a day right now. It's not right. It's not right with the dog. He can hardly walk. Most of the time now he's limping so bad. Yesterday we had to help him up the stairs at one point. I don't know. It's not good. I don't like it. I laid in bed and cried a lot last night thinking about the poor dog. I don't want to talk about this. Moving on from the Sebastian. Oh, my word. Good morning, Michelle. Well, the product, I don't know, Karen. I don't know. Yeah, they have Tracy. I think he's got lymphoma. I really do. He's got big lumps in pits places. I don't know. Something's not right. I don't know, Karen. I don't know. I would think, but I don't know that for sure. Hey, Bev over on YouTube. All right, you guys. I'm gonna make y'all drink. They are Tracy. Awesome. Thank you. Do you guys have magic? What was I just gonna say? Oh, yes. You brought up Stubborn Losers Menu, Mary. Stubborn Losers Menu in my coaching group. Listen, y'all. I did 2 weeks without missing a beat for Stubborn Losers Menu over in my coaching group. We were gonna do it through Wednesday this week. I can't do it. I can't do this week. You know why? Because this is why. This is exactly why I am not able to stick to Stubborn Losers. Tracy wants to be done with, she's like, call it, be out, we're done. If you are sticking to Stubborn Losers Menu in my coaching group, I am so proud of you. And you go, girl. This week, my fridge was so full of leftovers. I still have a ton of vegetables cut up. And I've been eating them like crazy, but I have a ton of food. I have those pies that we made this weekend. I have a ton of lettuce left. I have a ton of veggies I need to get through. A ton. So I couldn't buy some of the stuff to do Stubborn Losers, and then I'll be perfectly blunt. I looked at the menu this morning and was like, no, I can't do it. Oh, so exactly, Meredith. I'm not going off plan. Here's the thing. Sticking to a strict menu like that is a struggle for most people. That is why most diets fail, because you're given this strict set of guidelines. Stubborn Losers is a fantastic way to learn where you may be going wrong. Am I having too much dairy, like Mary said? Am I having too much dessert? Am I having too much cream cheese? Am I having too much whatever? I don't know. Am I eating too much oil? Am I not having deep S? Am I not having enough light S? Am I not switching up my fuels enough? So there's so many reasons the Stubborn Losers Menu educates you on good on-plan foods. That being said, I'm a freestyling mama, straight to the heart. I did not know I was going to make this coffee till I woke up this morning and was like, I'm going to make that coffee today. It's not on the Stubborn Losers menu, but I'm going to make that coffee today. And that is where I thrive in Trim Healthy Mama. Mary, I did not see that comment. 8 pounds on the Stubborn Losers menu. Are you kidding me, girl? That is fantastic. Everybody give Mary a clap. She deserves it. I'm so proud of her. That is amazing. 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 So I'm going to have, I plan for lunch to have an E meal that was from the Stubborn Losers menu. The E is for easy salad. What was even on the menu today? Deep dish salad. I think I'm going to have the E is for easy salad today, and I might have lentils for supper. I've been wanting some supper. I've been wanting some lentils. So I may have lentils for supper. So, but for breakfast, y'all, I'm having Magic 7-layer bar coffee. And I'm going to make it, I can't decide. Am I going to make it hot? I just noticed my thing is falling down. There we go. I was going to make it, first I thought cold coffee, because this is what I have. I have cold brew coffee from my fridge. This is the last coffee in my house. When this is empty, I need to make more cold brew, and it is not going to be ready till tomorrow this time, so I do not get a coffee this afternoon unless I go to Dunkin' Donuts, or unless I send my husband to Dunkin'. And let's face it, I'm probably not going to leave the house just for a coffee, as much as I want to. So, amaretto coffee. Are you having Irish coffee first thing for breakfast? You having boozy coffee, Kaylee? It's like, I'm over this week. Oh, so all right, I'm gonna make hot coffee. So is that gonna fit in there? I'll warm it all up. This is what I'll do. I'll warm the whole thing up. I got some muck in the bottom of my. I'm gonna fill that up when I'm done. So at least come tomorrow, I'll have some more coffee. I'm gonna heat this up and gonna have hot coffee. I guess hot coffee. That's what everybody wants. Get it nice and hot. Hot. All right. Nothing like a good cup of joe straight out of the microwave for breakfast. Let's make some caramel. I have to go look at my own recipe because I'm going to make it dairy-free. I'm not going to make the whole coffee dairy-free, but I'm going to make the caramel dairy-free so that I don't have to use super heavy cream and stuff. That's how you end a sentence when you don't know what else you need to say. And stuff. Oh. Kaylee. Gotcha, girl. Amaretto creamer. Did you make that? It sounds good. I like amaretto. It's kind of cherry flavor, right? Almond cherry. You guys, who got their stuff yesterday? Where's my car? Oh, it's under creamers. Who got their stuff on the sale yesterday? Did anybody get their stuff? Last night, I was one of the people in line. I had gotten in line and then I'd filled my cart full. It was zipping right along. I'm like, all right, we're in business. I'm loading my cart, and then I got kicked out and I'm like, what is going on? And then I went back in and I had to get in line again and I'm like, what is happening? And that's when Pearl said they were kicking people out too soon. So they extended it to 15 minutes and at that point I couldn't get back in. So my cart, when I logged in yesterday after my few attempts in the morning, I didn't try it all day long. And then I tried it some in the evening. And after my few attempts, I had like $780 worth of stuff in my cart. And I'm like, I had three 3-pound bags of xylitol-free Gentle Sweet and 12 bags of Gentle Sweet with xylitol, which I don't even order. I had 12 bags in there. I don't know how I did that. I don't think I did do that. All right. Creamer. I'm going to use almond milk to make a little caramel. I'm using the caramel base. It's not really caramel. I take that. It's condensed milk, not really caramel, because that's what is in Magic 7 layer bars. It is condensed milk that you cook down, and it becomes like caramel. So I'm gonna make condensed milk out of almond milk. I get the xylitol free, Lisa, because xylitol is deadly to dogs, and my dog eats everything that I have. Like, if he licks my plate, yeah, I'm one of those people who lets their dog lick her plate. It's okay. I sometimes feed him right off my fork because I love my Sebastian. It's okay. Alright, I'm just making a little bit of this so that it will cook timely. Maybe I need a little bit more than that. I don't want to make a great big batch of this and it'll have to cook for an hour and a half. I had a point. Man, my ADD is on today, FYI. Just so you're aware, my ADD is firing on all cylinders. I can feel it. I'm like, I am all over the place in my head. Where's my allulose? Did we decide, Tracy, that I was out of allulose? Did we decide that the other day? Alright, I think we did. I'll use erythritol. So I'm putting a little almond milk, and I'm going to put a little, let's see, that was like a half a cup of almond milk and say 2 tablespoons. You know what? I'm telling you, ADD is all over the place. Let's do gentle sweet, because most people have that at home and not everybody has erythritol. So let's do gentle sweet today. Goes rogue cranberry sauce. Yes, in my opinion, allulose is the key to good caramel. But since we're just condensing our milk a little bit, it's okay. And I'm only making a single, actually 2 servings. So it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of gentle sweet in my half a cup of almond milk. And I'm going to put butter, coconut oil, not butter. Where's my cover? Holy Hannah. I'm gonna put coconut oil to make like a dairy-free condensed milk. Basically. I'm gonna do about a teaspoon. Well, not even a teaspoon, half teaspoon of oil. Teaspoon of oil in my milk. So a little almond milk, little sweetener, teaspoon of oil. They do, Sherry, but usually they're a lot more expensive. They do sell their products on Amazon, but it's pretty pricey. And I think it's other sellers that are selling it, not THM, I think. I could be wrong, but I think they're more pricey on there. How did you cry? I was wondering. I haven't tasted it yet. Anne-Marie, let's take a look. I was a little concerned last night because it hadn't firmed up. This is my cranberry sauce from yesterday, so it looks like it's firmed up. Let's give that a wee taste. Ooh, looks nice and firm. Oh, it's pretty. It's got a little sweetener that rose to the top, but underneath, ooh, look. Underneath, it's beautiful. Look at that. It's good. That's good. Yummy. Yeah, that's the cranberry sauce from yesterday. That's pretty tasty. Last night I fixed my lunch and breakfast and should be enough time to get to work. That's awesome. You don't work till 10? I want to go to work at 10. But I bet you work late. You probably work long. long day. All right, I got my handy chocolate syrup. I got my coffee, which I heated at the beginning of this. Why? Knowing I was going to put all this effort into coffee. Why did I put it in the microwave at that point? I have no idea. I'm going to melt my chocolate. Man, good luck writing this recipe down, Tracy. Making condensed almond milk takes a little bit longer than using cream to condense, but it will get there. This is what I'm doing. So traditional Magic 7-layer bars use walnuts. I don't like walnuts. I don't care for walnuts that much. So here's my handy chocolate syrup, looking all mighty fine. So instead of walnuts, I am using almonds. I would use pecans. I am too, Nikki. Pecans are my favorite. I am not calling them pecans for all you fancy people. They are pecans up here in Maine. I usually use pecans. I'm going to say it that way as many times as I can just to make people cringe. But I'm out. I must have used them up in a recipe last week because I had a whole bag of pecans and I can't find them and I don't know what I did with them. And I must have used them for something. But I don't remember. So I'm going to use almonds, but you can use whatever nut you like. It's your bars, it's your coffee. And what am I looking for? Coconut. I'm using coconut that I have pulled out of a bag of granola because I had a whole bag of coconut in the cupboard, and when I cleaned out the cupboards a couple weekends ago, it was expired by like 2.5 years. It had been opened, I'd been using it, and I'm like, okay, this is a bit beyond the expiration date. It should probably go. So I threw it away, and I need to order. I have it in my cart at Thrive Market. I just haven't placed my order yet. So I pulled some crunchy coconut, it's just coconut, out of my keto granola. And it'll work perfect. I'm not making a big batch, so it's okay. So what I'm going to do is make a Magic 7-layer bar sauce to put on top of my coffee. So let's blend up our coffee. I gotta keep an eye on that. So there's my coffee. Gonna have to warm it up after. Can't help it. 1.5 minutes, it's not even slightly warm. I'm gonna put in that butter because it makes everything better. Why, KJ, did you make a dairy-free caramel nut sauce for the top to turn around and put butter in your coffee? Because I want to. That's why. This is going to be a powerhouse coffee, which means basically bulletproof coffee. It's a meal. If you do not want a meal, replace the butter with butter extract. We're thickening over here. We're coming. All right, so my stuff is, see how it's reducing? It's starting to turn a little bit yellow. And condensing almond milk kind of eventually turns brown. So I'm gonna dump in some coconut. I got about 2 tablespoons of coconut with a couple crumbs of cranberries from the keto granola. It's okay, nobody knows. Couple, I'd say a tablespoon of nuts. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna add everything else to my coffee separately. Coconut, nuts, and like a caramel. I'm gonna let it cook down for another 30 seconds or so till I get a nice sticky mess. What else? I put butter. I need chocolate syrup I'm gonna put in my cup. I need butterscotch extract. Okay, here's what I got. I got a sticky, ooey, gooey, coconut, pecan topping. It is gonna taste delightful. In my coffee, I'm gonna put a teaspoon, this is 2 servings, so a teaspoon of butterscotch extract. I am going to put half a teaspoon of pecan extract. I saw that, Bonnie. Coconut extract. Gonna put half a teaspoon coconut extract. And what else did I say I wanted to put in it? I'll put the graham cracker crumbs on the top. Coconut. All right. Okay. Almond milk. Should have put this in with my coffee first. I'm gonna put about, with all that coffee, I'm gonna put about 1.5 cups of almond milk. And now I'm gonna put all my goodies in there. Brain food. See, I fed Clint Eastwood this morning. He's out there getting feisty. He's getting ready. He's gonna make some rolls. I think, if I time it right. Little sunflower lecithin. Y'all, I'm getting wicked low on whey protein. This is the last of my whey protein, and it's my favorite protein. I'm gonna do a 1/4 cup, so it's a whole serving of protein. And then I'm gonna do a teaspoon of cocoa. And then don't let me forget sweetener, y'all. Teaspoon of cocoa. And spill it all over. Everywhere, and make sure you suck some in. Holy. Let's do super sweet for our sweetener, since everybody's got some super sweet. Let's get a clean, let's start with 2 teaspoons of super sweet and go from there. I'll add more if I need to. All right, there's my 7 layers. I think there was a lot more than 7 ingredients. Where's my cover? It's over here. I think this is gonna be good. I did do brain food. I think I'm gonna too, Nikki. I was thinking about doing sourdough waffles for breakfast if my sourdough starter is, if I'm on top of it enough today. Because I need to make my rolls tomorrow morning, right? I can't remember. I gotta go look up the instructions. I can't remember the time I need to make my rolls in order to have them ready for Thanksgiving. I know you gotta make them ahead of time. I may have blown that timeline already. I don't know. Look, I'm gonna make a hot and an iced. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a hot one and an iced one. And since Bonnie's being snarky about my pecans, I'm gonna put the hot coffee in her face. All right, let's get some whipped cream. I should get my test result, food sensitivity test results back today or tomorrow. And if they tell me dairy, I'm gonna scream. All right, hot coffee. Chocolate on the inside of your cup. Gotta have chocolate sauce on the inside of your cup. Gotta. Coffee. Then you gotta nuke it because my coffee's cold. Let's see, what do we got over here? We got sticky good. Ooh, that tastes good. Not runny enough. I think I need to add some. What can I add to that? Oh, that is good. Look at that sticky. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna add a little bit of almond milk to that and warm it through because I want it a little runnier. So I'm gonna say, I think this is probably how you should do it too. Condense your milk, add your ingredients, and then add some almond milk to thin it out. Make it more of a sauce is my guess. This is gonna work nicely. And if not, I'll add a little xanthan. But I want more, a little bit, I don't want to have spread it on top of my coffee. I want to, you know, drizzle it a little. I'm gonna let that cook for a minute. Now that my coffee's hot and ready. I like to do things the most complicated possible way ever. Doesn't have enough sweetener. I just did all of that and it doesn't have enough sweetener. Not even close to enough sweetener. Not even remotely close to enough sweetener. Man, the last 2 days I've been messing things up. That would be 4 teaspoons total. This is 2 coffees. I'm gonna do 5, y'all. I know it's a lot of sweetener, but I like it sweet. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm making this complicated. More complicated than it needs to be. Now it's hot, it's cold again. That's so much better. All right, let's try that again. Chocolate sauce in my cup, coffee in my cup, back in the microwave. Again, this will be the 3rd time I've put the coffee in the microwave. I just splattered that everywhere. No, that was super sweet, Nikki. I used super sweet. I used super sweet, girl. This is a total holiday coffee, let me just tell you, because nobody would put this much effort into a coffee. Okay. Now it's good. All right, let's do this. Let's top this. My sauce is hot. It's gonna melt right into my coffee. I'm gonna put the whipped cream on top. As soon as I put the hot sauce, it's gonna go bloop, and you're not gonna be able to see it. It's not gonna be pretty. So you watch, this is what's gonna happen. It's what's gonna happen. And it's already overflowing. Oh, it's hot. All right. Okay, look at this topping now. Yes, girl, that is what I wanted. Look at that. It is hot. Oh my word. The minute I put it on here, it's gonna plop right down through. There she goes. Right to the bottom. I ain't even gonna be able to see it. It's not a topping. It's no longer a topping. Let the sauce cool for a few moments before you top it with your chocolate chips and your butterscotch baking chips that are gonna sink out of sight so you can't even see them and you can't get a good picture because this is why hot coffee is hard, y'all. I'm gonna do it. I'll get a good picture, don't you worry. And this is my graham cracker crumble that I keep in the freezer. Gotta crumble some of it up. This is my graham cracker crumble. It's all on the bottom of the whipped cream, so you can't even see it. There we go. Beautiful 7-layer cup coffee that you can't even see. Ta-da! Yeah, right. I think you're right. Haley. Use hot coffee when you make this. Well, it's delicious. Let's make an iced version that y'all can see. Let's do it. That's really good. It does matter, but so do pictures, Sarah McNutt. Whoop, I forgot my ice. I like to put my ice in before my chocolate. How I like to do it. It stays on the sides better that way. Sounds backwards. That's how I do it. Bonnie, do you realize how boring these videos would be if all I ever made was black coffee? All right. there is my 7-layer flavored coffee. That may or may not be a little more than 2 tablespoons. Let's do a few chocolate chips. Let's do a few butterscotch chips. These are Lily's. Let's do some graham cracker crumb. Gotta break it up. It's been in the freezer, so she's gotta get broken up a little. I love this stuff, you guys. It's so good. Graham cracker crumb. Oh, let's put a little chocolate sauce on top. Why not? We're right here. Might as well do it. A little chocolate sauce. And a little of this. A little of this. It's gonna melt. It's so hot. It's gonna melt the coffee. It's gonna melt the whipped cream. And I won't get a good picture. I gotta get a good picture for the web page. Oh, missed the top. Oh my word! Look, I'm all right with that. Tell me that doesn't look like something from the dairy bar. Do you guys know what a dairy bar is? Do you call them dairy bars in other part of the world, or is that just a Maine thing? Gotta get some chocolate sauce down the side for the picture. Look! Look! See, this is why I like iced coffee. This is why. Because the beauty that comes with iced coffee. Let me take a picture. Let's take a picture. Just in case. Gotta get a picture of that topping. Yeah, girl. That is a thing of, you're right, Sherry, that is a thing of beauty. You have no idea what I'm talking about when I say dairy bar. You don't call them dairy bars in other places? It's an ice cream place that you drive up, you go in the dairy bar. It's like you walk out. You don't either, Christy? It's that you drive, you pull in your car, you get out, you go up to the counter and you order an ice cream. They hand you an ice cream and you leave. It's a dairy bar. You don't go inside. It's outside. It's like a stand. Y'all need to come up here to Maine and go to the dairy bar. Really? All right. There we go. Magic 7-layer bar coffee. It is magic. It's way better than Sonic. Ice cream shops. Do you go inside the shop though, Tracy? We don't. We don't go. I mean, we have them that we can go at, but let's just go get an ice cream at the corner. Do you not have ice cream stands in Tennessee, Karen? Really? Do I have to drive around Maine and take pictures of ice cream shops, of dairy bars, and send you pictures? All right. You all right there, bud? I can't give you any. You limping. You limping on your way over for some coffee. You can't even have it. All right, you guys. The stars at the bottom of your screen are to financially support my journey here, my free videos that I continue to do every morning. I love doing these videos and I'm going to continue to do these videos, but the stars are a way to support me, to help me with them financially, because I'll be honest, I use a lot of ingredients that otherwise I would not use. Otherwise I would have had some scrambled eggs and move on. But instead I'm making lots of fancy stuff. So the stars do help me pay for the groceries to make these things. So I do appreciate when you send those. Second of all, third of all, fourth of all, whatever. Keep an eye out, because I will post as soon as the website starts working again. I will post again. I would greatly appreciate it when the sale site is up. Don't get all excited. I didn't say it was up, but when it is up, go buy your stuff. And I would be so forever grateful if you would use my link. because that is a huge benefit to me. What else? I can't think of anything else. You have another day and a half. I'm totally going to do that, Bonnie. I am going to do it. A mustache, a trench coat, and a camera. Be like, who is that chubby girl with a mustache taking pictures of the dairy bar? How weird would that be? Today and tomorrow is your chance to go sign up. You will have the next month to sign up for the summit, the Best You in 2022 summit with 6 coaches. Me, Felicia Lauer, Sarah Truitt, Linda Johnson, Becky Yoder, Chris Honeycutt. A summit of all amazingness. I'm so excited. It's going to be so much fun. The last week, right at what? Christy. What is Christy asking me? There's so many comments. Christy, what was your question? I don't even see the question. You're going to have to repeat it. The comments go like this. Is your chance today Everlywell? Yes, I did, Christy. I used Everlywell. And I had to poke my finger 6 times, and I couldn't use my fingers for 2 days because they were so stinking sore. Yes, I did use Everlywell, and I'm supposed to get the results today or tomorrow. It took me 6 pokes to get the blood. I could not believe. I was doing jumping jacks, trying to get blood out, and then it finally started bleeding while I was doing a jumping jack, and I flung blood all over the whiteboard. It was just a whole event. It was a whole event. But hopefully, if they call me and they're like, I'm sorry, ma'am, but we need more blood, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I'm going to have to wait till I cut myself and then do it, because it was hard. And oh, my fingers were so sore. I'm such a wimpy, though. I'm such a wimpy. Anywho, the summit. If you sign up and pay today or tomorrow before midnight, you will get 20 extra entries in the drawing that we are drawing on Thanksgiving Day for a $500 gift card to the store, y'all. $500 to the store, plus $100 gifts to Pampered Chef. You get to choose for Pampered Chef. It's going to be amazing. And you get a seat in the summit. Does the giveaway include a summit coaching class if you don't sign up for the class? Or is it registering for the class necessary? So no, Meredith, you can sign up for the summit and get an entry into the drawing. And if you win, you get a seat in the summit. If you want an opportunity for 20 extra entries, you need to sign up and pay today or tomorrow. If you win and you have already paid for the summit, you will be refunded for the cost of the summit. So, how's that sound? I probably do, Kayla. I do. Actually, I think they sent me one, a referral code. Do you want it, Kayla? Are you serious? You're being sarcastic. Because listen, girl, I'll give you a referral code for anything you want. It's a Zoom type thing. It's all going to be live. It's all going to be live on Zoom. There's going to be posts all day, lots of information. The cost to the summit, Tamara, is $27 for a whole week. You can spend more than that on a t-shirt. $27. So I'm really excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. Bonnie? She's rotten. All right, you guys, I'll get the code out there. I'll put it on. Everlywell is a food sensitivity test, Debbie. I'm trying to find out what, I don't know if you can see. You see my arm? You see all the bumps? It's papular eczema all over my legs, all over my arms. It's driving me absolutely berserk, and I'm tired of using steroid creams. I have to use steroid creams all the time on my legs. I itch all the time. And I want to know if it's a food sensitivity. My luck, it's probably almonds. But I want to know what my food sensitivity is so I can try to cut it out. If they come back and say it's bacon or almonds or cheese, I'm out. I'm going to itch. I'm just going to keep... Because I itch so bad. It's all bumpy. And I've got loads of steroid cream on there. Rhonda, shut your mouth, girl. No, it ain't... Listen. Y'all are stressing me out. If it's stevia, I'm done. Not trim healthy, but I'm done with, I'm just gonna itch. No, don't. You guys are stressing me out. It better not be stevia. I got a notification it would be within 24 hours that I should get my results. So I'm hoping today I find out what they are. So, all right, you guys. Patreon, if you're interested in Patreon, $5 a month, and you get 5 videos a week that help support your journey and encourage you, give you tips, tricks, encouragement. It's like therapy with KJ. It's no cooking. Well, it may be cooking at some point, but right now it's just we talk. And I encourage you and I give you tips to stay on your journey. So if you're interested in that, I'm calling it mini coaching. It's over. It's over. I don't think I'm allergic to ragweed. It's over on Patreon. Go over to Patreon, $5 a month for 5 videos a week. You can't beat that with a stick. Why would you though? Anyway. All right, here's my ugly 7-layer coffee. My beautiful 7-layer coffee. Both taste delightful. I might drink them both. I love coffee that you can chew. There is something delightful about coffee you can chew. This one's better. All right, you guys, I love you all. Have a blessed day. And I'll see you all back tomorrow morning.